All right, so boom, 5 o'clock in the morning, you and your lady are sound asleep laying in bed, right? As most people are. You get a notification from none other than CarLock, right? CarLock tells you that you got a vibration detection situation going on outside. You've got your HELLCAT Charger wide body parked outside. You've got your Durango RT parked outside as well, in your driveway, mind you. You look out the window to see what all the commotion is about. Come to find out, you see not one, not two, but 8 guys standing around your HELLCAT Charger. That's 8 guys surrounding your HELLCAT Charger. They don't want the Durango, they want the HELLCAT Charger, obviously. So you look on your Ring camera, you see one of the 8 guys are at your front door. He's got a device. He's trying to capture the key fob signal from your HELLCAT Charger key fob so that he can break into your car without having to break into your car. You see all that, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do in a situation like that? Sounds like something out of a movie, doesn't it? Well, it's not. That happened in Charlotte, North Carolina to one of my good buddies. We got footage, we got camera angles, we got it all. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360. I'm going to spare you guys the intro on this particular video. We're just going to get straight into it. This is by far one of the most interesting videos that I've reviewed on my channel for 3 reasons. Number 1, this actually happened in my city, Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 2, I actually know both of these individuals that were affected in this situation, a husband and wife. And number 3, the 2 getaway cars that these guys pulled up in were stolen Chargers from that same night. They were already stolen Chargers from that same night, from previous theft attempts that took place from that night. Let's just get into it. So I've got video evidence. We've got video of the outside of the cars, outside of the house. You'll see the HELLCAT Charger wide body and you'll see the Durango RT, both parked in the driveway of my homeboy and my homegirl's house, right? Their husband and wife. So let's just look at the first clip here. In this first clip, you will see 3 guys, right? Looks like 1 is looking at the Durango RT, or 2 is looking at the Durango, and then the 3rd one is looking at the HELLCAT Charger. Now I want to pause it here. What Charger? Now I want to pause it here. What's interesting about this right here is the 3rd guy that's looking at the HELLCAT Charger. You'll see he's wearing some sort of device around his neck. You'll see a bunch of wires and stuff. The purpose of that device is to replicate the key fob signal that your car has with the key fob, to replicate that so that it tricks your car into believing that the signal that it's receiving is from the actual key fob, when in actuality it's not. It's coming from this device. And you'll see this guy disappear off frame in a minute, and I'll tell you exactly why. So boom, he's got the stuff around his neck. He disappears. You only see 2 guys trying to break into the Charger. Now, boom, I'm going to pause it there. The Charger. Now, boom, I'm going to pause it there. If you look on the street, you will see another Charger that does a U-turn. That's one of the getaway cars. As the 3 guys are approaching the 2 cars, the Charger on the street does a U-turn. Why? Because that's one of the getaway cars, which happens to be stolen as well. So boom, 2 guys, they're waiting by the car. They're waiting by the car. They're waiting. The Charger on the street does a U-turn, kills the lights. Somehow or another, he's able to get into the Charger. He's able to break into the Charger without breaking anything. He's able to get into it because the other guy that's off camera has stolen the signal from the key fob. So you'll see the car's lights flash as if somebody unlocked it. He was able to get into it. So they look at the other footage. So now we've got 2 guys in the Charger, and we've got a 3rd guy standing outside of the car, and then we've got the other guy at the front door. Boom, doors open, 2 guys hop out, 3, boom, they take off running. What I didn't realize was that there was another Charger that was a getaway Charger that was on the left-hand side of the scene, the frame, the entire time. They pulled up in 2 stolen Chargers to try to steal this 3rd Charger. And as you see, they run off. So as you can tell, it's a Charger because as soon as the lights turn on, it's a Charger. Both of these Chargers were stolen that night. Boom, and then they take off. Here is the footage from the front door. So that 3rd guy that I told you that disappeared, this is him coming to the front door of the house to steal the signal. Look at it. He's got a little shiesty mask on so you can't see him, and he's got the device hanging from his neck, and he's holding up another device trying to steal the signal from the key fob. I've told you guys, do not have your keys that close to the front door or to the garage. Nowhere. You want your keys on the interior of your house. I mean, the further inside your house, the less likely they're able to steal this signal, right? Shout out to Carlock. This video is literally about Carlock, and Carlock's going off because I'm doing too much shaking. But in this particular situation, he's got this device at the front door scanning for the key. And you can tell when he gets it, boom. Because that's what allowed the other two guys to unlock the car, get into it, and start trying to break into it. Like I said, he's trying to get the signal. And he actually got the signal, but the reason they were not able to break into the car, or rather steal the car, was two things. Number one, car lock went off. Vibration detection went off like crazy, right? Which let the owners know something's going on. They look outside, they see what's going on. And then I think, well, I'm not going to talk about what happened after that, but that was what alerted them that something was going on outside. Two, it just so happened that it's a 2023 HELLCAT Charger wide body. So it's got that enhanced security system on there. So somehow or another, they were not able to successfully steal the car because of, number one, car lock and alerting the owners. And number two, the security system that happened to be on the new 2022 and 2023 Chargers and Challengers. So it actually works for you guys that's asked me in the past, because I made a video on the enhanced security system a while back. And we were talking about that. And a lot of you guys were asking, is it worth it? Should I take my car into Dodge? Is it worth it? It turns out it is. It turns out it's much harder to steal one of these cars, right? When you've got that enhanced security on the car, which this one did, because it's a 23, it's brand new. Or it's a 22. I'm not familiar. I can't remember if it's 22 or 23, but either way, it's got that enhanced security. So he was able to open the door after the key fob replicated the signal, but he was not able to steal the car based off of that replicated signal, because the 23s, the 22s and the 23s, the key fob has to be near the car. It doesn't matter about the signal. It's either got to be Uconnect or it's got to be the actual key fob itself. And that's where these guys went wrong, and they were not able to steal this particular HELLCAT Charger, was because the key fob was nowhere near the car. Even though the signal was able to replicate, right? The key fob itself had to be near the car, which it was not, which is why they realized they were not able to steal it like they were the other two. The other two Chargers that they stole, that's in the video, was probably earlier models, 18, 19, 20, unfortunately 20 when I'm driving in. And they were able to steal it based off of old technology. But with the new enhanced security, they were not able to do that. For you guys that's got enhanced security on your car, it actually works. This is a prime example. So between car lock, right, and enhanced security from Dodge, it actually paid off and worked. And this is a prime example of it. Protect your cars, guys. I mean, like I've told you, I just made a video about this yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday, whenever you guys are watching this, of something like that happening to one of my subscribers. Well, it happened again. This time they caught them. This time they were not able to steal their car. And fortunately, they didn't break any windows. They didn't break any panels, none of that. But, it's one of those things where your peace of mind kind of goes out the window, because now you know that your car is potentially a target. Fortunately for my people, the car was not stolen. It was not damaged. Everything was okay. Unfortunately for the thieves, they did not get that HELLCAT Charger nor that Durango. But let this be a lesson to you guys. I understand you want to make it loud. I understand you want to add the stripes and the sound system, the rims, all that stuff. But before you do that, you guys really need to consider some sort of security, right? If you're not driving a 2022 or 2023 that's got that enhanced security feature on it, you need to consider something else. That's where car lock comes into play. And like it was evident that the vehicle detection notification is what they got when the thieves initially sat in the car and put their weight on it and started shaking it. You know what I'm saying? They started shaking it. And because of that, that's what sent the detection off to the owners, which woke them up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Because if you've ever heard that notification, trust me when I say it's loud as hell and it's annoying, which is a good thing because you want it to be loud and annoying. Let me see if I can set it off now. I'm shaking. I'm shaking my car. I'm not shaking anything else. Pause. See? I had to turn the light on because it's getting dark. But vibration detection now. You see where it says now? That's because it went off now. And then it came to my watch as well. It didn't make the sound because I got my Apple Watch on. But trust me when I say, guys, it works. I'm not playing with you. I wouldn't be selling this or I wouldn't be pushing it if it didn't work. I've had so many people hit me in the DMs explaining that it works. It's getting a little dark now, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But for real, guys, protect your investment, right? I don't know what would happen if she didn't have the enhanced security and the car lock on her side that night. I mean, their car would have been gone, you know? So protect your investment, protect yourself, and do it the right way. My link is in the description. Knockout 360, save yourself some money. Car lock. It's crazy out there. People are still stealing these cars, guys. Don't let it be you. See you in the next one. Peace.